It's been a while since we've watched some Asmongold. And you guys know I have a quota here, okay? I cannot resist. I cannot resist. I have like a once a week quota. I just can't keep myself away from the Asmongold. This round's on me. We're gonna need it, so thank you. Something about that string cheese hair, that bald head, that tooth blood just keeps me coming back. Yep, take out the pivo. I must admit, I could not resist this this thumbnail and this this caption. I just couldn't resist it. I'm sorry, okay? Like the thumbnail, no attractive men found. Obviously the classic Asmongold. Oh God. Oh no. What is happening to society? Oh, how can you resist? Title women, excuse me, multiple. Shocked they can't find a man. Can I say I hate men without Twitch banning me? Twitch will ban your ass. Twitch will definitely ban your ass. Okay. Now, let's go. Buckle in, boyos.
Thought this would be funny to watch.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events.
Going to another singles event, and this is my outfit.
Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events.
Come with us to a Thursday event. No attractive men found.
Once again, modern women get disappointed after attending a single event. The lack of male attendees.
What the fuck is a singles event? Like, intuitively, a place that single people go to hang out, I presume? I've never heard of this before in my life. It's like a mixer? You gotta pay, it's extremely common. That's basically what it is. I've never heard of this in my life. Sorry, I only do e-dating. I only do e-dating, I'm sorry. Never heard of speed dating. It's sort of like speed dating, but not as weird. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the cringiest thing I've ever heard Denims say. Yeah. I was just joking, of course. Like, I was joking. Come on. Of course, I wasn't serious. I meet people outside in the real world, obviously. Come on, guys. Come, I am a well-adjusted person, okay?
I didn't even know what a singles event was. The closest thing I've ever had to a singles event is I used to draft in Magic the Gathering on Friday nights.
Is the main reason for their disappointment, and some got mad to the point of calling it a waste of time and money.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day.
Imagine how guys feel doing anything.
Here's how it went. I was so nervous, you guys.
Yeah.
This was
When he speaks, it's just like it does something to my neurons. It's just like nothing, just totally nonsensical. Just like, this is how guys feel always. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What the fuck? I thought he was gonna be like, this is how guys feel on dating apps. And I was gonna be like, oh yeah, no, this is how guys feel always. It's like, what? He's so funny and unintentionally hilarious.
It was a singles tournament at this paddle club here in New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit. There was food and drinks and a DJ, so the vibe was good, but I wasn't really vibing with anyone. So please keep pushing me to put myself out there. Thanks, guys.
I'm not 6 feet. I don't have a six-pack. I don't.
What is this AI fucking? Oh my god, I hate. Is this enshittification of YouTube? This is my least favorite type of YouTube content. Not, to be clear, not the Asmongold content. This is my favorite type of YouTube content. My favorite type of YouTube content is like YouTubers who I totally disagree with, and they're just yapping. My favorite type of content. I hope they never stop making content. My least favorite type of content is content where they put like two like Bitmoji looking motherfuckers, and then they put like the AI voiceover to read comments. It's just dog shit. It's just garbage content. I hate that content so much.
Make six figures, and guess what? I don't care.
Okay.
Less than attractive guys would be rejected, and the handsome guys don't want masculine women. Women don't want the guys who need singles events. The guys women do want don't need this event.
That's basically it. Yep, there we go.
What? Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it.
It's none of the girls that were going there were particularly that attractive. Like, I would say at least the ones that...
Not even true. I saw those women. Most of them were attractive. What are you talking about?
Made the videos, they weren't that attractive. And so why would a guy want to go there? And like, here's the thing, is nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to go ahead and say it, but like, you look at the girls that are there.
Okay, we have to. Okay, we're 2 minutes in. We have to go back and look at the video. Like,
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day.
Imagine how guys feel doing anything.
Oh, love it. Okay.
Here's how it went. I was so nervous, you guys.
Yeah.
These are unattractive women?
This was a singles tournament at this
These are unattractive.
club here in
This woman is unattractive?
New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls in the...
These women are unattractive. I mean, they don't have huge titties, so Asmongold's right. They actually are ugly as fuck. I'm not talking to you unless your fucking boobs are the size of your head.
There were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor.
Okay, let's want
That attract. No, look at the girls that are there. And there it is. They're not ugly. Yeah, but what you have to understand is that guys think that if you are 325 pounds, you smell like an old chair.
That's pretty fucked up to say when like one of your homies at OTK was about that weight. Like, that's pretty fucked up to say, man. Also, I don't know if I would be commenting on smells with the household you live in.
Last time that you saw your penis was in high school, and your favorite thing to do is talk about armor and weapons from the Middle Ages. But you still think that you deserve an 85-pound cat girl that will cook you dinner.
Wait, is he spitting? Wait. Wait, is he spitting?
Because you're a king. That's right, huh? And so why are you going to go to one of these fucking events? What are you trying to do?
But the women there were like fit. The women at that tennis event were like fit. Like, what does he talk? Wait, I'm so confused. Math is not mathing.
I have six-pack and make six figures. Just not 6 foot tall, so women will date me and let me take care of everything while letting me know they are settling. I'm out.
Jesus, bro, that's sad. Oh my God. Let me...
Can I just say something? This is the problem with the modern man. The modern man has forgotten that Riz alone will take you places that no other physical attribute will take you. Women do not like Tony Soprano because he's balding or because he's fat or because he's Italian. Women like Tony Soprano because he's got Riz. And if you're at the point where you're fucking commenting this bitter ass garbage on the internet, you have no Riz. It has nothing to do with how tall you are. It has nothing to do with your money. It has nothing to do with how many six packs you have, okay? It has to do with Riz. I like him because he's Italian. Speak for yourself. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Know that they're settling? Wow, bro, that's fucking brutal. Yeah, base. Yeah, I mean, there it is. Look at his profile picture. Yeah, he's old. Yeah, look, he's balding, right? I mean, there it is.
Bald.
Yeah, he's bald. Like, I mean, there it is, right? I mean, what are we talking about?
I really do think that a lot of men underestimate how many women want a nice shiny head they can spit shine. A lot of men underestimate that number.
I remember the days that men used to pay for these single events that were free to women. We know.
Well, yeah, that's why they have the ladies' nights at the bars. Like, of course. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that is the way it is. It says you. Yeah, and look how much effort I go into trying to comb over my hair and make it look like I'm not fucking bald. Like, that's the, see?
Oh, okay, sorry. So great, so good. Allison, thank you so much for the 10 months.
See? I mean, I'm saying the same fucking thing, man. What y'all trying to start shit for? I bet the girls that go to those events are down for anything. Might be worth a shot. I don't know, really. I've never been to one of those things before. I never had
Husband, we know you don't leave your house. You don't have to tell us.
Dating app before. I've never had a dating app. Now, I've messaged girls on Instagram. Sure, for sure I did that. But, you know, Twitter, shit like that, absolutely. But I never downloaded Tinder or any of that other bullshit, man. Never got into it.
Longer go to these single events because we had to pay for them and then no women would show up. Now they know how we felt years ago.
Yep.
At least she was lucky this event happened because others were canceled due to the lack of men's interest.
But
when it comes to this video, I want to concentrate on this part.
It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Our lack of interest in this type of event is just a result of constant unsuccess when it comes to what we want out of these gatherings. And this is something that won't change any.
I think another reason why this is not as successful.
Also, like, the commentary on this video, on this, like, single events thing, the commentary on it is so fucking stupid. Like, let me get this straight. You as a single man, okay? You're tired of how women have spited you, all right? And so to fight back, you're not going to singles events where women are trying to meet you. You made it up. Like, that's not, you are not, that's not even, this is not. Let me guess, you have a bridge to sell me? Oh, come on. Oh my God. It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, literally doesn't make any sense at all. You just didn't even know that there were singles events, okay? The type of person making that comment, you don't go outside, dude. Like, please, please.
For men is because there's not a shared culture anymore. Like, I bet events like this in like the year 1953 were really successful because everybody loved Jesus, everybody was conservative, and everybody was racist. So you have a lot in common with the
What? I'm sorry. What was he cooking with that one? What was he cooking with that one? What's going on there? What's happening? Spectacular Snyder man, thank you for the tier 1. 1 second, guys. It's actually really hot in my part. I'm switching out of this hoodie. 1 sec. Okay. Much better. I'm not fucking boiling alive anymore. All right, back to the video.
people that are there. So you go to something like that, everything's fine. But now it's like there's so many differences and like lack of shared values that going to a big public event like this isn't as appealing to a man anymore. You see what I'm saying?
People aren't racist enough. People aren't racist enough for these events to be appealing to women and to men. I don't see what you're saying, actually. No, I mean, I understand the point that he's trying to make, which is the need to conform was much stronger historically when, like, you were not allowed to have differing opinions on most things, right? And if you have this shared culture that everyone has to conform to, or else, you're going to have a lot more people who... but then it just ends up being that more people hide who they are. It's not that people have more shared values or something, right? Anyways, moving on. Why are we watching the teeth blood on his walls guy? Because I'm trying to value Tane over here. Do you feel value Tane yet?
That's a good times. Yeah, if you want that same thing as, like, you want that same experience now, just play Counter-Strike.
Anytime soon. And for those who want to understand men's reason for not attending a single event, have a look at the next clip.
Tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. And we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one cute
She's probably 5'1".
guy.
That was the feedback of the event she attended, and this is what most guys face when they participate in this gathering. What men would be motivated or interested in a single event after comments like this?
Well, the men that are taller, right? Obviously, those are the ones that are doing it. But the reality is that the guys that, like, this is one of the things that, like, a lot of people, especially like young kids and like maybe people that don't understand the way it is, they might not get. Have you guys ever seen those different posts and shit like this about how some girl gets, you know, some rich guy taking her out on a yacht, and, you know, it's like all these nice places this guy's taking her, and, you know, all how great this is and everything like that, right? Y'all ever seen this? Yeah, we all gone and seen this. And then people say, wow, all of that work just to have your face blurred out because she'll blur the guy's face out. What they don't understand is that it was the guy telling her to fucking do that. 90% of the time, it's the guy telling her.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm going to be totally honest with all of you. I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, literally, I couldn't track any of that. I don't watch that type of content. I don't know what he's talking about. Literally, I don't know.
Her to do that because he doesn't, because here's the thing, right? He might be married, or he's got another one lined up for next week and 2 more the week after that. And so if he's got a bunch of pictures taking all these girls out to this yacht, it's going to look weird. So he has her blur out the face, and it's like, oh, it's just for us, baby. Yeah, for sure. That's what you said last week to the other one. And that's what it is. So yeah, of course, guys, like any guy that's in a good position like this probably isn't going to go to an event like this. That's just the way it is. Men up their standards as well. Yeah, of course.
What?
Yeah, it's like if you're a guy and you're in a good position in life, you want to find a hot girl,
I
right?
guess we have different algorithms because I didn't follow that tangent at all. I think he was talking about like guys that have videos up where they are on yachts and they blur their face out or something. I don't watch this content. I don't know what he's talking about.
Right? A really pretty girl, or at least a girl that will do the things that you want her to do. So yeah, it's the same common sense. Never heard of this shit until now? Well, you think about it though, right? Think about it. Like if you're a guy and you have like, let's say you are the son of a CEO and he's like the CEO of Kellogg's, right? You probably don't want to get your dad in trouble whenever you're bringing a bunch of hoes on your dad's yacht. Because if that happens, then your dad's going to get pissed off and he's not going to let you use the yacht anymore. You don't want to lose that. So you've got to pretend like it's not you, right? Yeah, that's the way it's smart. You got to be thinking, man. You got them cereal money? Yeah, exactly.
Most modern women.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that was my failing and not understanding what he was talking about. Also, I don't know if anyone else in his chat was understanding because they were all saying damn it, all these hoes again, son. Boat purchase when, always be cheating. Dad, I'm borrowing the yacht tonight. I don't know what he is talking about. I just don't know how this is relevant at all, but let's keep going.
They're looking for Chad only, regardless of the setting. And they are looking for those guys on a dating app, single event, and in any other possible setting you can.
No, I've seen some girls like, you know, I've had girls show me like their dating app profiles and shit like this, right? And because like I'll be like, yo, can I see this? Like I want to see what, you know, like what kind of guys match with you, right? Like straight up, like I don't care if it's nosy as hell. Like, yeah, I want to know. And so I'll see the messages and like some of the guys that like try to match with these girls, bro, like the horrors. Yeah, it's bad. And then you have like the guys. I've had guys to show me like the girls that I'll match with.
I'm sorry, what did he say? He's looking at his female friends' dating profiles to see who they match with. And then he said the horse? The whores? The horrors? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Oh no, the hordes.
For them, bro, like
the alliance above all, guys, all right?
I've made enough jokes today. Everybody knows what I'm gonna say.
Everybody knows, guys. Everyone already knows, okay? Also, hi, Blinks. He was saying that the men are ugly. Is that what he was saying? Okay. Don't know.
Think of. Therefore, if you are the average Mike who works at Amazon, going to a single event will not make any difference because the likelihood of being rejected.
Oh, it will if you look good. And if you're good at talking to people, it matters. Sure.
You literally just need to take care of the way you look a little bit and have Riz. And that's it. I'm telling you, okay? It's just that having Riz is hard. Okay, from one socially inept moron to potentially a few others in chat. If that's relatable to you, amen. If it's not, fuck you. You just have to have Riz, man. You just have to.
Sure.
It is the same as anywhere else. What is the point of paying to be rejected? We are well aware that most of us are not Chad, and we are clever enough not to pay to be rejected. But there is a vital piece of information most modern women are missing.
Oh, a vital piece of information. Please tell me more.
They aren't aware that Chad doesn't need to attend a single event to find women. They already have a large pool to pick from. And with that being said, they have no reason to attend it.
Now we're going to see a woman.
Oh my.
Yeah, because a lot of the girls that are going to these events, like logically, right? It's like if you are a really pretty girl, you're going to have guys trying to hit you up and talk to you all the time. So you're probably not going to have to go to an event for that because it's just your everyday life. So by survivorship bias, the ones that are going to these events.
No, I'm going to tell you what. You want to know the women that are going to these events? You know what's wrong with them? They're annoying, okay? That's why they're going to these events. They're annoying and they're very picky. That's why they're going to these events. All right? That's why.
Trying to sell the tickets for her
He
single
didn't even
event.
finish his sentence. I don't... Okay, sorry.
But she was clever enough to use a great selling point, which is an abundance of male attendees.
I'm not going to say.
Her advertisement video shows an
that.
event full of men. Let's have a look at what she is trying to sell to women.
Yeah,
It's a conversation event where everyone just happens to be single and we discuss interesting topics and get to hear different perspectives. We'll give you the conversation starters and topics so you don't need to worry about what to talk about next. You can just enjoy chatting to some great people and suss out who you'd like to get to know more. There's a big grazing table and plenty of chances to go around and chat to those people who pique your interest. You need to come and check out our Singles Connection event. Our last one in February was such a success. Head to our bio to apply. We already have a...
Okay, but actually, I would love to go in there as like a wrecking ball. Okay. I would love to go in there just to be annoying, to see how many people I could annoy before they leave me alone. Just so I can graze. Bitches just want to graze, dude. All right. And that's me. I'm there for the chaos factor. I'm the wild card there. Okay. That would be good content. Yeah. How would that be different from any event you go to? Dude, dude, what the fuck? That is true. Every event that I go to, I have 2 missions, okay? Talk to as many people as possible in the most annoying way and get food and drinks. That's it. That's my only mission. But I'm there to have a good time, okay? I'm not there for any other reason. I'm there to have a good time, dude.
Not imagine, bro. I could not imagine doing that.
The thing is, if you go into one of these events actually like earnestly, you're not gonna have fun. You go to one of these events to have fun, and then you will have fun. Because like worst case scenario, you go in, you don't meet anyone you like. At least you got some tasty food, some good drinks, and you got to bother some people, right? If you go in when you're like, I want a life partner, you're just gonna leave disappointed.
That looks stressful as fuck. I would just, bro, like, I do not want to do that. Like, and now to be fair, any event with people sitting around outside talking to each other, this automatically is kind of like a non-starter for me, right? But, I mean,
people outside talking to me, no, it's not gonna work. This isn't working. This is not working for me. No.
Especially.
Over 130 new applications.
I mean, this is especially.
Over 130 new applications for this event. We'll see you there.
She is very intelligent and her advertisement video was well thought through. She knows that women are losing interest because men usually don't go. But to get around this fact and get modern women to buy the ticket, she came up with the idea of having a video showing an abundance of men. But we have to give her credit for her creativity. She deserved it. But
well, and it's also like you look at the guys here. Like this dude is ripped. Look at this. Like look at the form-fitting pants. Like this dude has got it on. Like look at that guy. That guy, he's got it on. Like all of the guys in this video are good-looking dudes. Absolutely. It's not even a question. Like that guy, that's a good-looking guy. Yeah, he's older guy. He's got a great hairline. That's weird. Like, bro, like what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But like that's what it is, paid actors, right?
And this is what we are about to see in the next clip.
I'll see if I pause it. I don't understand. And then there's the actual one, right? It's like some fucking 38-year-old fat guy that wants to talk about the Roman Empire, and she's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, he wants to talk about, like, you know, the merits of, like, you know, well, what really happened during the Holocaust? And she's like, oh, fuck, oh, no, not again. Oh,
okay, but like that's
Jesus.
me.
And
Like that's actually like, well, not that question, but like my favorite thing to ask people is like, well, what's your hottest political take? What's your hottest political take? And then I just like, I'm so curious what the answer is. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's always such a good answer, and good as in entertaining for me. To be clear, all right. It's a good question, yeah. And it's so cute because like some dudes are like just like the nicest people and they're like, oh, I hate Trump. It's like, that's your hottest political take. That is just incredible. Yeah, like my family members, like some of them are just such big Trumpers. I don't know how they don't see it. It's like, it's so cute. Adorable. And then other dudes that try to be smart, they're like, it's like the faux intellectual. They're like, yeah, my hottest take is like everything is like planned, man. Like all of it. It's just like meant to pit us against each other. And it's like, oh yeah, what is all of it in this context? You know, like everything. Yeah, could you list me one thing in this everything? Well, like TV. Like cannot speak in specifics if he wanted to. If he wanted to, cannot speak. Just like all of it, man. Just like all of it. It's like, let me guess, your favorite food is everything, and you have really strong opinions on water. Some water is better than others. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell me? Anything else? No. Whoa. Careful. You like to breathe air? Holy shit, dude. Whoa. There's just, oh my God. It's great. You get like you get so much. You get such a, it's such a good question, in my opinion. It's such a good question. You get so much from such a small question.
That's the only guy that shows up. Not again, yes.
One thing I don't see mentioned on these single event videos, and maybe it's different in every area, but in Virginia Beach, single events charge men more to attend. Charge men more to be there and wonder why it's all women.
Pausers. What is he doing?
Man, that's crazy. It all makes
Loading?
sense now? Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's
Oh my god! Infinite content, dude, infinite! Yeah, it all makes sense now, bro. It's all making sense now. You get it, man? Yeah.
it's nuts.
They want you to pay for everything and expect to do nothing in return. The risk is not worth it. My boyfriend had to come to my country to find me.
Yeah.
It was so sad when he was almost crying, telling me he had never come home to a warm homemade meal and a smile. We are very traditional and family-oriented here in Dominican Republic.
There it is. There it fucking is. Yep. You've got to go get him and bring it back. Yeah, hey, whatever it takes. Absolutely.
All that
Asmon,
independence...
we all know you're not flying anywhere. What are you talking about? And neither is anyone in your chat. Please. Please, can you keep your fantasy to yourself?
they wanted so bad has come back to haunt them.
I feel like this is like whenever I read a comment like this, do you know what I think? Unresolved personal trauma. It's like you had a bad experience with a girl in high school and like you're talking this like what are we doing? What are we doing with this? It's so annoying to me. I have to read this bullshit. Yeah, it's always the men's fault. Yeah, come on. Passport bros are failing badly though. Well, look, I mean, you're going to have some winners and you're going to have some losers. That's the way it is with anything. Yeah. Are Russian mail order brides real? I don't know. Like, I go look it up. I'm not entirely wrong. Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't go to any of the...
It's such an experience to watch like an Asmon stream. Like 2 seconds ago, he just said, that's what you got to do. You got to go get him overseas. And then someone says, are Russian Miller brides even real? And he's like, I don't know. Go look it up. It's so amazing. I love it so much. It's just, oh, it's great. It's great. It's just wonderful. He'll speak with such certainty one moment, and then he'll speak with absolutely no certainty the next moment.
Those women's single events. It's a complete waste of time. Men, work on yourself.
I remember I saw an advertisement for one of those, and it said that if the girl, I think this was one from like Vietnam or like China or something like that. And I just turned this fucking thing down. This motherfucker's so goddamn hot. It says, how much is this in my fucking room? 89 degrees. Are you kidding me? Suck my fucking dick. What is this bullshit? 89 fucking degrees in this. God damn it.
Must be all the rats running around heating the place up.
To haunt them. I wouldn't go to any of those women's single events. It's a complete waste of time. Men, work on yourself. You will be glad that you did. This is the reality of what goes down in most of these events, but those trying to sell the ticket paint it as if it is flooded with men. If you look at the footage closely, you will realize that most tables have 3 women and only 1 man. But at this point, we can consider this event...
Well, that's probably also like a lot of guys, you know, like, if you're like my age or like plus minus 3 years, you probably don't have this issue if you're older than me. But younger guys aren't used to talking to girls face to face as much. Like, they don't have to do that. So it's like having to do something like this. That's kind of crazy. Like, now it's got to be a 3v1. Like, holy fuck, man. Like that. This is too high of a level. Yeah, especially now. That's nuts.
Successful because others didn't even have the opportunity to start, as the host had to cancel it due to men's lack of interest. Even though there weren't enough men for every woman present in that event, they should still be happy because at least those guys gave them the opportunity to go out and interact with others. But I am glad guys are no longer wasting their time and resources on things like this. We know that paying to be...
Well, if you're looking for a boyfriend, why don't you just go to the local Warhammer store? Just go there and ask one of them.
I'm trying to find someone financially responsible, okay? I don't have space for that many figurines in my apartment. Be real, man. Come on. Be fucking real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be the one to say this, okay? I'm sorry. But, like, I know I'm going to come second to the figurines. I know I am second to your doll set. And I need to be first, okay? Sorry. And I respect it. I respect it. I'm glad you have your priorities set correctly and you know what you want. But it's not going to work it's not going to work between us. I can't be number two to some dolls, man. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I will never be your Space Marine 2055. Okay.
What army do you play? And before you know it, you're going to be married. Problem solved. So if it's like, here's the thing. You want to fish where the fish are. What are you doing over here? They're like, oh, well, there's no fish over here. Well, yeah, it's the ground. It's no water here.
I want to get that. I want to get that embroidered. There's no fish here. It's the ground. There's no water here.
Warhammer is the water. Because they're not hot chads? Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's why the guys aren't going there, because there's not...
It's because, like, 90% of them don't shower. That's why, okay? I'm sorry. That's why. It's like... I can't do that. I can't. If that makes me a shallow, vapid cunt, fine, that's me. But there's only enough room for one person that doesn't shower in this relationship. And it's gonna be me, the streamer. Okay? Come on.
Not hot girls there, it's simple.
Rejected is a bad dating and financial strategy.
Next, we have another group of women who have something to say about the number of attractive guys they found in the event they attended.
Come with us to a Thursday event. Pet talk before we leave. No attractive men.
Now, I'm not going to say it.
Let me guess. Oh, they're fat. Look at the fat women. Oh my God, they're fat. Can you believe it? Oh my.
Found. Maybe next time.
Why would a strong, independent, educated, and powerful woman need a singles event? I bet men did show up, but women today don't see those types of men. Chad doesn't go to singles events. Good men don't go either. It's a waste of time, energy, and money. For us bottom 96% of men, we can stay at home and be rejected for free.
Oh my God. See, the reason nobody wants to fuck you, whatever your username was, it was blurred out, unfortunately. It's because you have loser brain. Okay? You're the type of person in my fucking rank games that's like, oh, already lost. Report our bot lane. It's 10 seconds into the game. What are you talking about? You haven't even tried. That's why no one wants to be with you. It's because you have loser brain. You are a loser in your own brain. You have to get yourself out of loser brain. You have to be the type of person that's 0-10 and being like, yeah, we're going to win this game. Yeah, we're going to fucking win this game. All right? You can eat shit all game, but you can't have loser brain. You like die to a gank once and you're like, bot lane, jungle diff, GG. It's like, oh my God, you're so miserable. I'm sure you're really fun to be around and that's why women are swarming you, right? Oh my God.
If my drinks ain't free,
You jungle? No. Me Nautilus. Me Hook. Me kill ADC. Me go back to base. Me get boots. Me Hook. Me kill ADC.
see me. The men they want to meet don't need to go to singles events. They have plenty of options already and don't need to subject themselves to this. The goal of those events is loud and clear.
Well, it's like if a guy has to pay more money to go to the events and then there's not a lot of hot girls at the events, like if you at least go downtown, like if you want to see, like if you want to go to a place where there's hot girls, go to a fucking gym. Go to a club downtown. There's going to be hot girls there. That's it. So if like, again, fish where the fish are. What are you doing? Gyms are insane. Yeah, there's plenty of hot girls at gyms. What are you talking about? I'm one of the biggest names in Warhammer. I'm flown around the world for Warhammer conventions.
Guy who's never been to the gym. Go to the gym. There's plenty of hot women there. You look like you struggle opening pickle jars. Why are you telling people to go to the gym to pick up chicks? Like, I don't understand. This is insane to me.
I can confirm that 99.9% male attendance rate. Yeah, and you want to know what that 0.1% is? Wives and daughters. Oh, I've got, you know, I've got her for the weekend, so she's going to come with me to this event. Or like, oh, yeah, I brought my wife here. See, look at this. See, honey, remember this? So these are the Tyranids. Because remember, like, so the God Emperor and, like, then, because, like, the battle against, like, so his son Horus. And, like, yeah, that's... That's the 0.1%.
If modern women were going to this event with an open mind, things would be a lot different for them. If they weren't too focused on finding Chad, they probably would be able to see other guys who could be a better fit for them, but their inability to look in other directions prevents them from seeing other guys. Then they ask why most of us are no longer interested in single events. Would they...
Okay, can I just say one thing? As many shallow women that are out there, I promise you there's a shallow man to meet them where they're at. Okay? As many women out there that are like, no, I want someone that's like 5 points higher than me. There's another man out there thinking the same exact thing. Okay? All right, like, I don't know how to explain this in easier terms. There's a really good video I saw on this, like, topic. I want to show it to you guys. Here, this is what I'm talking about, guys.
I'm 5'7", right? And I'm 5'8", I'm 5'9", I'm less desirable. Okay? To women in America.
To who? I know plenty of 5'7" guys that are in relationships that make less than 6 figures.
I actually know a few too. So to the women I want.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Doesn't change anything.
It does. It changes a lot.
Why does it change anything?
Because that's what I'm saying. This is the buffer part where you will be 5'7", you'll be like, I'm not desirable to women here in America. That sounds much different than, hey, the women that I want, bro, they don't want me.
Like, this is it, guys. This is it. This is it right here. Okay? This is it. For every single chick that's like 5'1" and wants a 6-foot guy, there's a 5'7" guy that wants a chick that weighs 100 pounds. Okay, like, I don't know how else to explain this. All right? I don't know how. And guess what? You immediately take those people out of your pool because they're what we call delulu. All right? They are what we call delulu, and we ignore them because who wants to date someone delulu anyways? There's delusional people that want what they can't have everywhere. Yeah. 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 Real talk, I'm 6'3". I wish I was like 5'8". Dude, at a certain point, height is just like a nuisance. It's just like a nuisance, man. I like only 15% of men in the US are 6 foot. Nah, this gender wars, man. Come on, it's serious. Men are running out of safe spaces to date. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm 6 foot, and the only people it bothers are my 5'10" friends who tell people that they are 6 foot. Yeah. Isn't Kendrick like 5'5" or some shit, ain't it? Yeah. Motherfuckers are so picky. As soon as someone shows me the slightest bit of affection, I fall in love. Real. Fucking real, dude. Oh, man. I always have a headache because I'm hitting my head on shit. Dude, nothing fits you if you're past 6 foot. Beds don't fit you. Showers don't fit you. Door frames don't fit you. Airplanes don't fit you. Chairs don't fit you. Nothing fits you. Clothes don't fit you. Dude, I know a guy who's like basically like the perfect build for just being able to buy things off the rack. Like size medium, 5'10", and they can go anywhere for clothes and just buy things off the rack and have it look good. And it's like that, you're fucking living, man. You are fucking living so fucking well, dude. That is something else, man. That's something else. I'm so jealous. Yeah. It sounds like a dream. My fiance is 6'4". Buying anything's a struggle. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's impossible. Impossible, dude. All right, let's get back to the video.
They pay for an event where they have a 90% chance of being rejected. I bet they wouldn't make this financial mistake. Most guys wouldn't mind going to these.
Don't the women also have like a 90% chance to be rejected? I don't understand. Okay, sorry. Let me put this in easier terms, all right? Let me put this in really simple terms, guys. All right? Ugh. Very basic. How many people have you met at work or school or the grocery store or family members or whatever that you're like, yeah, this person, they're like a best friend to me? What percentage of people do you think that you run into that you vibe with, that you actually want to be good friends with them? Like you're like, me and you are like this. Maybe I'm a picky person. I don't know. I'm down to be a picky person. I like people who like to, argue. I like people who are down to chat. And I like people who are interesting to be around. And interesting has a wide variety. It's a wide definition. You could be a lot of different types of interesting for me. All I care about is that you have some flavor of interesting. And for me, I would say maybe like 5% of people, maybe like 5% of people that I've met, I've liked enough that I'm like, yeah, me and you, we got to be homies. We got to be best friends. And I've thought about, we've all probably met hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people. And out of those thousands of people, I've liked maybe like, I don't know, like 20, 30 people. And most other people, I'm like, oh, we don't have any similar hobbies. Oh, we don't have similar like value sets. We just have very different personalities. You know, we're just not gonna, it's not gonna work, right? We're just not gonna be able to be friends. Like you want to, your ideal night is going out all night. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go out all night. That's just not what I want to do. That's what you want to do. I'm not ragging on you. You know, it's your life. Go live your life. But I'm not interested in bar hopping every night. That's just not my idea of fun. My idea of fun is fucking inting in hots all night. That's my idea of fun, okay? That's it. So we're just not going to be good friends, unfortunately. But that's okay. Not everyone is meant to be a great friend. And guess what? For every single one of those people that I've met that I don't particularly like or particularly dislike, they probably don't like me either. They probably look at me and they're like, oh, you don't want to go bar hopping? Oh, maybe we're not going to be good friends. It's the same thing for dating. Dating is even more like particular. You're even more picky when it comes to dating. I mean, how many of your friends would you date, chat? Because right now, I would say like maybe 1 or 2. I love them as friends. Okay, I love them as friends. They're amazing friends. It would not work. It would not work. I am way too annoying for that relationship to ever work. Okay? It's just not, no. And guess what? They probably think the same thing about me. Everyone is going to go out in the dating world and find most people are not someone they want to date. Men and women included. You could go out on 100 dates and maybe you'll find like 5 or 6 people that you really jive with. That's normal. It's normal that the majority of people you run into are people that you're not going to jive with. That's normal. That's literally normal. It's totally normal. If you go to a dating event for 90% of the people to not be into you and for you to not be into 90% of the people. That's just literally totally normal. There's not a dating market problem. There's not like whatever the fuck these guys are talking about. It's like a numbers game. You run into enough people and eventually you'll find someone that likes you that you like.
Events if things were different, but based on...
No, guys don't want to go to that kind of an event because it's weird. That's the reason why. It's just a weird event. Like, why do you want to deal with this shit being a bunch of other people? Like, it's uncomfortable. It's awkward. Yeah, I guarantee you these events are awkward.
Those events are not awkward. You haven't been to one of those events, Asmon. How can you say that it's awkward?
Guaranteed. This shit is so awkward.
What modern women are looking for. Most of us already know it's a lost battle, which makes going to a...
The thing is, like, I don't really feel a lot of awkwardness with stuff, but it's uncomfortable forced interaction. Yeah, but like, I can tell. Like, if you guys, like, I'm the kind of person that I try to make things less awkward. And whenever I make people uncomfortable, it's always on purpose.
For people like this, they don't have the social experiences to know that they just see that a person with features that they want, and that means a relationship should happen. And it's like, I do feel like getting in one relationship makes you so much more normal. Like a lot of the type of dudes that are watching these type of videos and a lot of the type of dudes that are like commenting on these videos, they just haven't gone out there and dated someone that they fucking hated. And they're like, wait, we do not mesh. Like at all, actually. Wow, I didn't realize how much I cared about all of these things. Like one very simple example is like personal space. Until you date people, you kind of don't know how much personal space you want. I've known people who are like, I want to be alone for 50% of the day. Even the people that I love so much, I want my time alone, that I just sit by myself. It's my me time. I like my me time. And there's other people that are like, no, I mean, like, I'm okay to spend 50% of my day by myself, but I would prefer spending 100% of the time with someone else. That's what I want. I mean, like, ideally, we kind of just do everything together. That sounds like fun. But you kind of don't know what you want until you try out some things. And you're like, wait, oh, I need way more alone time than I thought I needed. Or I actually don't need alone time nearly as much as I thought I needed. Oh. Oh. Me and my girlfriend have our me time in the same room and it's our favorite moment of the day. Yeah. So real, my ex wanted like 5 days without talking. That was one of my deal breakers. I mean, that would be a pretty big deal breaker, I think, for me. Like, and that's one thing, one example where there's nothing wrong with either of you. You just have your preference. That's it. It's just, it doesn't mean that you're wrong to want your alone time. It doesn't mean that you're wrong to want no alone time. It just means that you are different people that want different things. And you can't tell that until you try stuff out and see what you like and dislike. And the reason that these women are picky is because they've tried a bunch of stuff. They've seen what they want and what they don't want. And they know what they want, which is good. You should know what you want. Being able to just chill around each other, not doing anything, but they need to be in a different room completely. Oh, for me, it's not alone time if they're in the same room as me. Yeah. So anyways, what would be the personality of people that you've met that you would date? Personally, it's like 0.1% for me. I'm pretty sure it's 0.1% for everyone in here. Like, the biggest one I've noticed, okay, this one is like, this is such a deal breaker for me. Willingness to come to an agreement about who is right and who is wrong. Because the way I see it, okay, this is what I mean when I say I'm annoying. The way I see it is, in any conversation, in any argument you have, there's a person who's right and there's a person who's wrong. Sometimes both of you are right or both of you are wrong. Sometimes. And the number of people that I've run into that are like, agree to disagree. It's like, no, we are not agreeing to disagree. No. No. Prove to me that you are right. And I will say, I apologize and I am wrong, but you have to prove it. You don't get to just agree to disagree. What the fuck? Dude, fuck you. Coward! You coward! Well, you're entitled to your opinion. It's like, Wait, this only applies to objective things, right? I mean, of course. My girl is always right because her name is on the lease. That's simple. Oh, God. That's why I couldn't date Christians anymore. Our discussions would end with leave it to God. Like, no, converse with me. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. All right, moving on.
Like, I basically never make a person uncomfortable unless I'm trying to, which is a lot. But that's it. And so, like, but I will see in situations where somebody says something that makes everybody uncomfortable and they don't even notice it, right? And it's like, oh God, like I don't want to be there, right? It's like watching an episode of The Office, but it's real life.
Single event, a pointless move.
What? What is he talking about?
This is all for today's video. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe.
Events are fucking weird, yeah. No, I think this is it's a huge factor.
I signed up for
and I don't think that there's going to be guys that are going to go to events like this because, again, if like you're a successful, good-looking guy, why would you do this? There's no reason. If you're a really attractive girl, why would you do this? You probably have guys talking to you all the time. And so where is the real audience here? Where are these actual people coming from? I really don't know. So, yeah. Incel preaching? You think it's incel? This is like an incel thing?
Yes.
Well, I don't know, man.
I don't know. This is an incel video, guys. This is an incel video, guys. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes, it is.
Like, I think that really, I don't know if it's really I feel like, okay, so 100% this video, it's like, yes, there will be 100% incels that will watch this. I'll give it a like and I'll link you guys the video.
No, don't. Like this dog shit AI voiceover garbage. This was one of the worst videos I've ever seen objectively.
But yeah, no, it definitely will have incels watching, 100%. But there's also girl incels. That's the thing. It's usually a cop-out reductive answer, though. And there are some things like, I mean, the thing is with a lot of this stuff, incel YouTubers, incel bait, yeah, absolutely, there's going to be some of them. But there's a lot of people like that. Femcels, there are. There's so many of them. Absolutely. And like, if I was going to say why I think girls are femcels, I would get in trouble. And I say a lot of stuff.
Say it.
I say a lot. Like I go pretty far, but even that would be too much for me. Right? Yeah, I would get in trouble. But femcel right here. Yeah, exactly. If I speak, yeah, there it is. And so oh, come on. Hey, I take it over the line enough already, okay? Why don't you just chill out? Yeah, time to get canceled? Yeah, there it is. The same mentality as incels? Sure. Incels massively overused.
Yesterday, Wake's stream Asmon fans tried to debate Wake on tipping culture and saying Asmon doesn't tip it isn't his problem. I hate his community.
Oh, it's so cringe. Oh. Copyright, thank you for the 34 months.
Incel is usually used whenever it's referring to a male who criticizes a female. So, like, if you criticize a female, then you're an incel. It's pretty simple, right? So, yeah, good less competition, exactly. And I do think that's happened a lot. It has. Give me 1 second. Hello? Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Okay. I didn't get in earlier because you were quick to hang up.
Yeah.
On the singles thing. There's a great lyric from an old song. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make an ugly woman your wife. You know, and the thing is, a lot of these guys, they go to these things and they want to get laid by at least an 8. You know.
Yeah.
Well, lower your standards a bit, get laid, and then that's the hell with it. You know.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're in some relationship with her. You just ignore the calls and that's it. If you want to go looking for 9s and 10s, you got to really step up your game. If you don't have the 6 feet, you got to get the 6 digits or whatever.
Yeah.
And the fact is that I've never been big. I was only like 6'9", 6'8.5" or something like that tops.
Yeah.
I'm not the best looking guy in the fucking world, and I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Not a girl. Females didn't want to be around me mostly.
Yeah.
But the ones that did, that was cool. They were outriders, And
yeah.
didn't care. And they had a great time. But as I've always told you, there is a reason old Pa lives over here in this house, in his little house, all by himself. With the doors locked.
Yeah.
And
this is so sad. What the fuck? What is this depressing garbage? Says the most misogynistic shit possible, and that's why I live alone. Oh my god.
No, it's that's the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have a partner, and it's a partner, not a wife.
All right. All right.
This is a little tip to pass along.
Thanks. I appreciate it. All right. I'll talk to you later.
The lowering standards things just to get laid.
Uh-huh. I get it.
Great.
All right. Yo, I'll talk to you later.
Yo,
Yep, see
bye-bye.
ya. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Partner, not wife. Yeah, true, definitely. Where's the rest of this?
People are saying legend about a guy who says he lives alone. This is so sad. Oh my God. He's saying lower your standards so you don't live alone from what I got. No, he said lower your standards so you get laid. That's what that was like the last sentence he said.
One of the video comments, enjoy the alcohol and the sisterhood of the unwifeable. Oh my God. Misandry is actually rampant in society these days. That's the reason why we're at where we're at. Well, it's because a lot of girls, so like here's the problem, right? It's that a lot of girls
The problem? Women. Amen, bro.
get these comments and they'll get guys that are like trying to talk to them. And they're so creepy and weird that, well, they don't want to deal with that. Yeah, of course, right? It's like if you want to hate men, make a dating app and pretend to be a girl and then just look at your DMs. You'll see why they hate men. It makes sense. Really, it does. Like, I can totally understand it. Call me an incel, but I don't date hip. Call me an incel, but I don't date hippos. Okay, all right. So,
That's it. That's it. Wow, incredible. Oh my God, it's so bad. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's like one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my life. That's so bad. That was so painful. Oh my God. Dude, it's so easy to pump out garbage content. It is so easy to pump. This is one of the, like, actually, unironically, one of the worst videos I've ever seen, but it's one of the best performing videos just because of the title and the thumbnail. Oh my God. Hello, Denims. Do you watch Wyon by any chance also? How's everything going? Oh, now that you asked. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, dude. I don't know what else to say. Be normal. Just like be normal. Like literally, if you get off the internet and you go outside and you interact with people in a normal way, you will see most people have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like half these words, they don't know them. Okay? Okay? Just like you. Whoa. Oh, wow, you really got me, bro. Oh my God, I didn't really think about it that way. Whoa. Damn. Oh my God. Oh. I think the wildest thing is that people look to Asmon for advice when he's literally just sitting in his own filth and roaches. Like, why would you listen to this guy about what's wrong with women?
Asmon kinda cute though.
Ah! Chatter. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. I go out once a week, not because I love to, but because I know I should. And it's like taking my meds. People need to touch grass. Yeah. No, but like actually. You should treat you should treat touching grass like drinking water and breathing air. It's not something that you should do. It's something you need to do, lest you become insane. lest you become absolutely insane. Doesn't Asmongold have a girlfriend? I think that's the reason why they want his advice. You can't take content creators like Asmongold. You can't take their advice because, first of all, he didn't give any advice in this video. First of all, there was no advice given. Second, as a content creator, you have such a large access to people because so many people know who you are. Ignoring all of the like money and fame and status and all that other stuff, whatever. Let's say you select to make sure none of those people are in your dating pool. You just get to meet so many people that like the average person that works like a normal 9 to 5 doesn't meet. You don't get the opportunity to meet all those people. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What are you talking about? What are you question marking? If someone finds it hard to be normal around women, they might need therapy and or medication. Yeah. Even worse if you work from home in a normal job or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Women are scary, dude. That's the best part about women, dude. Are you kidding me? That's the fucking best part. Yeah, anyways. Anyways, literally, the best advice you can give people is just, hey, be normal. Be normal. Just be totally chill and be normal and you're good. Okay? That's it. That's it. Sounds like something a woman would say. A lot of the internet dudes, I assume, live in the middle of nowhere. I mean, even if you live in the middle of nowhere, there's still like there are still like bars and stuff that you can go to. And even if you live in the middle of nowhere, there's still like what is it called? There's still e-dating. Maybe I'm wrong, but I like e-dating. I'm a sick freak, okay? I'm a sick freak. My advice is to go for a walk in your area. Middle of a desert where women are banned. Where are women banned and how do I move there? How do I move there immediately? The fuck is e-dating? Dating someone online. Duh. Duh. You're the first person I've heard say they enjoy it. E-dating is great, okay? It's amazing. I'm saying as a city boy, I think I'd lose my mind in the middle of nowhere. Low-key, me too, same. To be honest, low-key, me too. People in the middle of nowhere are way more amenable to being approached by strangers at a bar, etc. too. Yup. Dude, people, when you live in like a really small town, those people, obviously at a certain point, the question becomes, can you even date those people because they're conservatives? But you can practice dating with those people. And those people love to talk to people because they get no human interaction. I live in the country. I couldn't go anywhere because walking on the side of the road is incredibly dangerous. Yeah. I went to Idaho for a week and they could yap it up. Yeah. 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 Oh. Also, being in a relationship is a privilege, not a right. If you can't manage a minimum threshold of sacrificing your own desires, maybe you're better off single until you can. I've tried practicing dating those people. Quote, you don't want to wake up next to them scrolling through fuck Hamas Facebook post the next day, trust. Hey, I didn't say waking up next to them. I said practice dating them, okay? As in go on dates with these people. Weirdest rejection I've ever received was someone saying that they can't date me because they're too attracted to my mind. They were lying. They must be lying. Must be. Must be. I live in fear of she's a 10, but she hates cats. Safer not to risk it. Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. Oh, my God. I just don't understand. I just don't. Lob Sop Doy. Thank you for the prime. Can I just say one last final statements on this topic? Okay, final statements on this topic. I must say this young male virgins one is very tempting to click on, and maybe we'll click on it. I don't know. We'll see. But can I just say something? Generally, the people that are fucking commenting shit like, oh, you can't find anyone. This is the problem with women these days. They don't like any men. Blah, 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 blah. Generally, those are dudes who their entire dating experience is that they asked a chick out in person once and she rejected them. Because guess what? When you ask people out, more likely than not, you're going to get rejected. Just grow up, okay? All right, come on. It's just pretend like it's a ranked game. You're going to lose some of them. It's okay. And then they get on a dating app and they make the worst profile known to man and they get no matches. And they're like, I'm impossible. Dating in this marketplace is so hard. I know dudes who are not chats. They are not chats. They're like 5'8". They do not have a Chad jawline. They don't sleep on bags of money. Okay? But you know what they have? They got humor and they got riz for days. And you know their profile? It's fucking banging. Their profile is fucking banging. Their profile makes you want to swipe on it. You can't put zero effort into a dating app and then be like, women don't want to match me. What the fuck? Any guy can be a 7? Absolutely true. Absolutely fucking true, dude. Absolutely true. I have no idea what's good in a profile. Content idea, maybe. I do want to make like a content. I do want to do like a maybe once a month stream. Like a dating app stream. Cause like, man, what makes a dating profile good? I give the same advice to everyone. If you really care, if you really, really care about getting matches, make a profile for a woman, okay? Just pretend to be a woman on the internet, okay? Make a separate profile account. Pretend to be a woman. Just upload some random photos. Doesn't matter. Don't match anyone, okay? That's the key factor, so you're good. And just swipe through and see what the competition looks like, man. See what you're up against. And then swipe maybe 100 profiles and compare the best profile that you find to your profile. And then make your profile as good as that person's profile. It's called market research. It's called market fucking research, dude. Okay? That's dark. It's not dark. It's called thinking with your brain, okay? Instead of being like, but that's war. I just want women to match me. Oh, I know what. Oh my God. Oh my God. To defeat women, you must become a woman. Yeah. I made my profile a series of funny PowerPoint slides, and I ended up meeting some some hilarious women would highly suggest. Yeah. Do you actually believe any man can be a 7 out of 10? Fucking hilarious. I'm sorry that you don't believe this. But yes, yes, any man can be a 7 out of 10. Yes. With some showering, okay? With some skincare, with a little bit of fashion sense, and a good hairstyle that matches you. Yes, anyone can be a 7 out of 10. Any man can be a 7 out of 10. Literally, those things alone, they will save you. They will save you. And a good, funny profile, if you're on dating apps, anyone can be a 7. All right? Except Elon Musk. Dude, Elon Musk, like, what is wrong with him? Like, dude, he's a billionaire and he still looks like shit. How? How? He could have a literal personal chef following him around wherever he wants and a personal trainer following him around all day, every day. And he just chooses to be ugly. It's crazy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why are you coping so hard? Let me ask you a question. What does your closet look like? What's in your closet? Because, and maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, I will apologize. You sound like the type of guy whose closet is filled with cargo shorts and band t-shirts and nothing else. Why are normies so obsessed with clothes? Just admit it's millimeters of bone that determines your attractiveness. Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. If you want to get pussy, if you want to be drowning in pussy, if you update your wardrobe, you get a nice hairstyle, you follow a skincare routine, you will get pussy. If you want to complain on the internet and pretend like it's a couple millimeters of bone, you can go ahead and do that. I don't know how to tell you it's not a couple millimeters of bone. And if you want any proof that it's not, look no further than fucking Sniper Wolf, dude. He pulled. You want to know why he pulled? He pulled because he's probably entertaining as fuck. That's why. Bro pulled a baddie and then cheated on her. Yeah. Okay, that's why he pulled. But if you want to keep believing that nothing can save you, it's not fair. I wasn't given a Giga Chad jawline. I will never. Boo-hoo. My life is so hard. You can live in that delusional land that's nice and comfortable in your little bubble where nothing can hurt you. Facially, not every man can be a 7 out of 10. You underestimate how many women like ugly men. Most women I've met, they like a man that's a little ugly. I don't know how else to convince you. I'm sorry. Just a little trolly, okay? Just a little. Jeremy Allen White, prime example of hot ugly. Adam Driver. Adam Driver is like the perfect example of like hot ugly. Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's missing all of the millimeter of bone everywhere in his face. And so many women think he's hot. When you're a little ugly, you want to know the benefit that you have? The benefit is that you kind of stand out a little bit. Like, you're not boring to look at. I like it. Benedict Cumbersnibble, whatever his name is. Yeah, another prime example. He's just a little ugly, but it's like in an interesting way that kind of like makes you not want to look away. Pete Davidson is the best example. Dude, Pete Davidson is so ugly, but he's like hot. Like he literally is hot. Like I'm ashamed to say that I think Pete Davidson is attractive, but he's the dude is ugly. Like he's but he's like hot ugly. It exists. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me, okay? But like, Will Neff brought this up, but usually ugly hot just means someone with some unique features. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, when I see the frat boy, when I see the traditional frat boy, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Oh my God. It's just like, it's like I already know everything there is to know about you. I just don't, I'm just not interested. I'm just so bored. It's just, there's nothing interesting happening there. I just don't care. I just, ugh. Yawn. Quote, trust me, someone who is a man knows what women want. How can an attractive woman speaking to me know what attractive women like? That would be crazy. Christ. Okay. Pete Davidson has bad eye area, but good jaw. That's what ugly hot is. Move on because you know you're wrong. I'm about to tell you something that's going to make you really sad, but I got to tell you, okay? Chances are, if you uploaded a photo of yourself, you probably look average. You actually unironically probably just look like an average guy. But you've convinced yourself that like your Chad jawline isn't Chad jawline enough, or your nose line or your eyes aren't eye enough. Instead of just trying to like do anything. You're kind of in like an Asmongold world where like one thing on your table is moldy, so you just let everything else get terrible as well. Because why remove the roaches from my apartment? At the end of the day, the mold is still going to be there. Why remove the dead raccoon? Because at the end of the day, the mold is still going to be there. You know, you can work on things. Even if some things are unchangeable, you can work on the other things. But you've convinced yourself, and you want to know why? You want to know why you are unlucky with women? It's because you have a loser mentality. It's because when you queue up for ranked and you die once, you immediately type GG in all chat. That's why women don't want to date you. It's because you have loser brain, and you need to leave your loser brain behind if you ever want to date women. It's loser brain. I don't know how to tell you that. No one wants to date someone who thinks they're a loser. No one wants to do that. No one. Those people are really annoying to be around. And until you let go of loser brain, it's over for you. And the day you decide to let go of loser brain, it's fucking, you've never been so back. You've never been so back. I have low self-esteem, but damn, this guy's a fucking loser. Jeez, God. I wish I knew how to get rid of loser brain. It's actually really easy. You just pretend like you don't have loser brain. It's very easy, actually. You're just like, no, I'm not a loser. I'm actually cool. And you just say that every day, once a day, and then you stop being a loser. It's actually really crazy. Your brains are really fucking stupid. I agree with you, Denims. Being less threatening and more friendly has gotten me laid. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. It's good advice, dude. I only give good advice. I only give good advice. And if you don't want to take my advice, hey, man, keep being a loser. If you feel so certain that you're right, what do you have to lose? If you're so sure that you're right, what do you have to lose by taking some advice? Self-affirmations really do work. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God.
I'm 5'7".
Stop it. No one spoke to you, man. Speak when spoken to. I feel like guys don't realize that the bar for men is lower than ever. You just need to be a bit respectful and confident to pull. It's literally all it takes. I don't even think you need to be confident, to be honest. You just need to, like, not talk down to yourself. If you just stop talking down to yourself, everything else will come. I promise. Especially the women. Especially in the sexual way. That's it. The day you decide to stop talking down to yourself, you will start winning at life. And as long as you talk down to yourself, you will stay exactly where you are. Why would anyone want to be around you when you don't even like being around you? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. You're like, think about it. Come on, just think about it with your brain, dude. Just think about it. A little self-deprecation is good, no? Yeah, a little. When it's all you do, then it's not a little anymore. Then it's not a little. I thought dude was just saying if you're shorter as a man, your dating pool is going to be smaller, which I can't say I disagree with. I mean, he didn't bring up height at all. He was talking about face and bone. But, like, that's true of everything. Like, that's true of every physical quality. If you are past a certain weight, there are people that won't date you. If your skin is past a certain level of, like, clearness, there are people who will not date you. Like, that's true of every single physical attribute. It's just true. If you have black hair, some people won't even date you. Who the fuck cares? Yeah. Yeah. I was worried the skin thing was going in a different direction. No. Although, yes, racists won't date people of a certain skin tone. But, like, actually, it's a perfect example. If you have too much melanin in your skin, racists will not date you. Who the fuck wants to date that person anyways? If you're, like, 5'5", and women who only want 6-foot dudes don't want to date you, why would you want to date someone that's that shallow and vapid anyways? Shouldn't you be happy that they self-selected for you? That they filtered themselves for you? Isn't that nice? What is it? I agree, but there are well-meaning people with unconscious bias. Okay, well, whatever. Like, you're gonna do the work of removing the unconscious bias out of them because you really, really, really want to date them. Like, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's so silly. Like, I don't. LOL, no. Okay. All right. Exactly, Beth. Some people need to realize not everyone's gonna like you, and that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit? My ex-girlfriend was really attracted to me, but she crashed my car drunk and then she ran away. LMAO. Like Zoink Scoop. That's a DUI charge. Ruh-roh. Sounds like you dodged a bullet, Chatter. Yeah, honestly. Legitimately saved. You were actually saved. God forbid you were in that car. Wait, were you? Or like, please tell me you were not in that car. There's people out there who don't find Brad Pitt attractive. There's always someone who doesn't like you. Just move on. Yeah, I mean, there are people who don't believe me when I say I have a preference for people my height. Like, there are dudes that are like, I don't believe you. I know you better than you. You know you. You want a 6-foot guy. I know you. It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? You... What are you talking about? What? Ain't no one your height, so 4'8". I'm 5'5", okay? Enough with this nonsense, okay? Enough. Enough. Stop it. It's like Bilbo Baggins. Enough! I'm literally average female height, okay? Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Bet you stop. I heard Denims still use a car seat. Dude, not cool, man. I don't. Not cool. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Germa's height. Dude, Germa. Germa, that is like the sexiest man alive. I'm not even gonna lie. Germa, incredible. I'm glad that when I pull up Germa, this is the first thing. This is the first image of him that comes up. Excellent. Perfect. A perfect specimen. What is this? What are these images? Oh. 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 I'm gonna 3D print one of those. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Who's making these? Like, I just want to know who is making these. Can you imagine being Germa and you go to like show, it's like someone's like, you're a YouTuber, I don't believe you. You're like, yeah, just look up Germa. And this is what comes up. And you're like, wait, I can explain. Okay. I can explain. Okay, wait. He's like the Benedict Cumberbatch or Kylo Ren of Twitch. He literally is. Yeah, he literally is. No, women love Germa. Like, it does this. Believe it or not, this is what women want. Okay. This is what women want. And men. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Brought cake for the whole class. Real. Fucking real, dude. Fucking real. OSHA violation, no beeping with that dump truck. I just realized German doesn't even have a Chad jawline, but somehow I always imagined him as having one. Yeah. Why are all of his Google pictures like this? Because that's what women want, dude. Okay, I don't know. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Hmm. No, but actually, like, high key, I met Germa once 3 years ago or something. Dude's actually so nice too. Like, actually such a cool dude. For like the crazy persona that he puts online, he's actually a really cool guy. Which is nice. Which is nice. Which is also not surprising. The type of person that can like make fun of themselves that way and like can include people in the joke and just like tries their best to be fun to be around. He's actually like a really nice person. He's actually really, really nice. It's kind of cool because there are a lot of content creators that are like not cool. It's crazy. I have no idea who German is outside of the meme of the girl getting too scared while high and looking at a picture of him. I've actually been watching Germa on and off since TF2 days. Not even lying. I used to watch Stir, which is how I found out about Germa. Yeah. And then I stopped. I wasn't into TF2 anymore because I moved on to Overwatch. And then I found him again on Twitch. And I was like, dude, this guy again, fucking sick. The Stir and Germa videos were so good. Don't take me back. Mountain Mama. Country Road. Oh. I was too busy watching Moon Moon when Overwatch was out. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Dedicated all your time to a baldy. I love when incels see a dude that's like unconventionally attractive and is dating someone and they're like, no, that woman is wrong for dating you. Like, bruh, yeah. 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 It's just, listen, man. You can build the universe you want to build and pretend like everything fits in it neatly and pretend like your worldview is accurate, or you can realize that maybe you don't know everything and maybe you're like 24 or some shit and maybe you might be wrong in your worldview. Maybe. And maybe when people tell you that you're wrong, maybe if thousands of people are telling you you're wrong, you reevaluate and say, wait a minute, maybe I am wrong. No, I'm right. Mullets are unattractive. Yeah, I'm still like, I'm 50-50 on mullets. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because on the one hand, I don't like them. But on the other hand, I really do think some people probably the mullet is their best hairstyle. The mullet might actually be their best hairstyle. You have to have a personality for a mullet. Yeah, no personality in a mullet is like, you know the soy jack that's at the party and they're like, nobody knows, blah, blah, blah. If you're like the nobody knows I blah, blah, blah at a party and you have a mullet, you're creepy. You're weird. Get rid of it. But if you have a big personality, you're allowed to have a mullet. It's kind of like going bald as a chick. It's like the bald chick at a party that doesn't talk to anyone. It's like, is she going to stab someone? Like the chick with the buzz cut. But like the chick with the buzz cut that's fun to hang around and smoke cigarettes and like has a pocket knife. And she's like, check this out. Check out this butterfly knife trick. Is like the sexiest woman at the party. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. How about rat tail? Rat tail, no. No rat tail. No rat tails. I am a rat tail hater. I am so sorry for anyone who has rat tails in here. I am not a rat tail enjoyer. Show me your butter knife. Butterfly knife. Padawan braid? No. Oh, I cannot. I cannot. No.